Ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a lost classic if I may say so. I would like to welcome you to the Lost Vikings. My name is Capital G and I am your Let's Player for today. And it's been a while since I've said that, hasn't it? It's been 2 years since my last Let's Play. So let's dive in and see what this game's all about. So, our Redbeard guy here, my name is Eric the Swift. I can run like the wind and leap tall huts. And it's time for me, Baelog, and Olaf to go hunting. Perfectly valid way of supporting our family. So, let's have ourselves a nice day. So this is just an intro scene that we're playing here right now. It plays on its own automatically, so we get to kind of see what these characters are about. Olaf is our shield bearer, can block anything with his shield, literally anything. And that is Baelog the Fierce. He handles all of the weapons. Check out the muscles on this guy. And for that little snail, he was just not going to put up with its bull. So Eric's got a bit of a hard head, and he can actually headbutt certain walls to make them, go away and not be walls anymore. Olaf, despite his size, could actually glide very gracefully by putting his shield over his head. And yes, dinosaurs exist in the Viking world, so I'm just gonna shoot that bugger down. Again, this is all the game automatically running this just to kind of teach us some of the basics. A little bit of teamwork here between Eric and Olaf to go get this particular piece of meat. And Baelog brings it home. Everybody bringing some meat home to the table. Looks like a pretty successful hunt to me. Everyone's got some very nice families. Another successful day of hunting. Life is good. I hope I never have to leave my beloved village. There's a term for that. It's called foreshadowing. Later that night. Ooh. We're about to learn something very, very important about the people in this village. And that is the fact that these houses have families of 3 to 4 people, and that the only people that snore are our heroes. The wife doesn't snore, the baby doesn't snore, the toddler doesn't snore. None of them snore, just our heroes. I mean, yes, there's the fact that there's an alien spaceship abducting our heroes, but that doesn't seem so relevant. And this is where we take control of the game. That whole scene is skippable, by the way, but I figured I'd present it here for anyone who doesn't know this game, and there's a lot of people that don't. Guys, I have a bad feeling about this. As you should, because you've never been in outer space before. So if ever you've got questions, these question blocks are everywhere. You press C, or however you've got your controller programmed, in order to read them. So the name of the game is to get all 3 of your Vikings to the exit. Now, it is possible for one of your Vikings to die and you can continue the level with the remaining Vikings and even finish the stage. But you don't progress to the next stage unless you get all 3 Vikings to the exit. And the best way to play this game is with the 6-button configuration. Just makes it a lot easier to toggle between our heroes. So yes, that wood shield can block lasers. The more we know. Of course, these aliens are kind of weak. They just go down on the one hit. What are we doing here? I don't know. You guys just shut up and follow me. Eric, of course, the self-appointed leader type. Yes, the password for stage 2 is great. To select an item, press mode and then move the flashing box over to the item. Press mode to exit. Yeah, so by pressing mode, each Viking can hold up to 4 items. And the one that's highlighted is the one that's used if you press the Y button. So why the Sega Genesis version, by the way? A, it's easier for me to record it, and B, it's got levels that weren't present in any other versions released at the time. I say at the time as the game was recently released as part of the Blizzard Arcade Classics. There's 2 games in the series and both of them were re-released as recently as last year. To use a selected item, press Y. Well, we can't use it because we already have full health. A tomato is good to replenish your health, but we've got full health, so we're not too worried about that. Press C to push switches, flip buttons, talk to other characters. So that's a button. Let's press it, turn off the lasers, and talk to this guy. You look awfully happy. What are you? I am Aftian. Are you the janitor? What's a janitor? And how do I get out of here? You must destroy the ship's computer. This is not a ship. And what is computer? Never mind, you must find bombs to blow it up. Notice he doesn't question that bit. He knows what bombs are, and he knows what blowing things up are. Yeah, so let Baelog do some work here. I generally prefer to use his bow when able, because the melee range is kind of funky. Let's demonstrate that here. Boom. It's actually pretty good. So let's press that button and collect these bombs and continue. These aliens aren't so tough. Stand on the elevator and move up or down. Let's get the whole team together first. Usually Olaf is the best one to lead with, because that way if there's any lasers or, well, anything really, the shield can at least provide a defense. We're not going that way. And there's a button that's on the other side. Baelog the Fierce is a stud. He can use his arrows to toggle switches as well as to defeat monsters. Okay, so let us switch it over to Baelog and just shoot that button. And well, there's the thing that's a computer. To trade an item, press mode and then press B to give the item. So we don't actually have to do this, but if you're standing next to a friend, you can actually transfer items over. Which button did that? There we go. So you notice I can't switch it over to Olaf because I'm not close enough to him, but I can definitely switch it over to Eric. Or I can simply trash it if I've got too many items. Again, each Viking can hold 4. But we're here to blow things up, so boom. Blow up that computer. Plutonian security will be looking for you. You will only survive if you work as a team. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why he's helping us, by the way. Alright. So these things are anti-grav. Ta-da! Let's get Baelog into the picture here. So by the way, there is fall damage in the game. So you do want to be careful with that. Now that path is clear, let's continue on and boom, laser. So shields up to block the laser because wood absorbs laser beams, as it turns out. Boom. Eric the Swift, you by pressing jump can really go up those anti-grav zones. And we'll see them again very shortly, actually. Is this a game I've played before? Yes, but it's been a very long time since I played this game, at least 20 years, if not more. The game came out originally in the mid-90s on PC and on Sega Genesis, and other consoles of the time. Again, the Genesis version does have some levels that were exclusive to it during its release, so... thought it was the perfect choice here. Boom. That's everybody, we're finished this stage. Stick close to me, I will lead the way. You wouldn't know which way to lead if you had a map. If you two don't stop fighting, I'm going to have to bring you both. The classic team that, you know, can't agree. Eric the Swift has a hard head. He can bash enemies and knock down certain barriers by pressing A while running. Let's give that a try. So yeah, that's as easy as that. And in this stage, because the enemies only take one hit, it's not a bad move per se to let Eric bash some enemies. But in later stages where the enemies get tougher, you may not want to, just because Eric is basically dropped on his butt for a few seconds and can't move. Olaf the Scout can use his shield as a hang glider. There's a reason that's relevant. Again, there's fall damage. Depending on the eye, you might lose a couple of points of health. Might even lose your Viking completely and have to restart the whole stage. So let's try that. So shields up, and down we go. You must be one of the aliens that all the Plutonians have been talking about. Who are these Plutonians and why did they bring us here? Tomater, the evil Plutonian ruler, is collecting unique life forms to display in his gallery. Sounds like a great guy. Don't expect an invitation to dinner. Olaf, our resident sloth, will definitely not be interested in meeting Tomato because there's no dinner involved. So let's read that again. To unlock a keyhole, the correct key must be used. So typical 90s gaming, red keyhole. Let's click that button and continue on. Another wall for Eric to knock down. So let's get him over there. Let's get the rest of the team to this elevator now. So far, so good. These first couple stages are very... well, they're introductory stages for a reason. Olaf can help Eric to jump higher by letting him stand on his shield. So a good little piece of teamwork here. Up, up, up. Uh-oh. Laser beam. Blue guy can shoot lasers. What's this thing? Let's try it. Blows up enemies. So when you see the 4 arrows, yep, it's a wipe. Wipe out all of the bad guys. Let's look on ahead to see what we've got going on. Oh, more of these laser guys. Let's clear them out. Boom. Oh, get our shield bearer up here just because they are armed. So cool features if you have a second player, you can actually have 2 or even 3 players play the game simultaneously. Although you would still have to alternate characters to be able to refocus the camera. If I bash one more wall right now, my head will explode. I've got dibs on his helmet. Okay, but I get his boots. It's great to have such good friends. Alright. So grind. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, a couple of aliens. So let's get our resident warrior to clear them out. Can't really go that way. And can't go that way. So let's see if Eric can make this jump. And he can with the greatest of ease. Whoop, be careful here. And is this the elevator? Yes, it is. Press that button, turn off the beams, and on we go. Everyone back together again. Unfortunately, those like turret guns, they are not affected by Baelog's weapons, so just for the record, in case you're thinking about it, no effect at all. So I've got the key. We're going to use that teleporter. What have we got going on here? Let's get Olaf over there because we don't want these blue guys to randomly start shooting us. Uh-oh. Yeah, now is Baelog's chance to sneak in behind this guy and shoot him down. Alright, so we got more of those laser thingies, so we have to be careful there. What's this guy here? Looks like some boots of some sort. Because what we got going on here is if you were to just try to run through, well, the anti-grav area is so long and there's just nothing but laser. Those laser barriers, and it's a one-hit kill. You hit them and you lose your Viking. Just a heads up on that. So we're going to go ahead and use these boots, and they keep us. Boom. Let's take that guy down, and they keep us from floating away. Eric clearing the way and turning off the laser, and this. Well, this looks to be our way out of the spaceship. And after we go through the cutscenes resulting from that, we're going to call it an episode. Now, the way I'm going to separate this is one episode per world that we travel to. We are traveling to several worlds. So where are we going next? Are you guys sure you want to go in there? Maybe it leads back home. There's only one way to find out. Let's go! And yeah, it's not taking us home. Just saying, it's not taking us home. Hey Eric, watch this! That's right, you can use the bubbles as platforms. At least the larger ones. And he got across. Nicely done. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, good and slow. Watch this. Lacing up his boots. The show off. So yes, Prehistorica. It is a time travel mechanic, so we're going to be traveling through time to get our lost Vikings home. Hope you stick around for the ride, and we will see you all again next time. Bye for now.